Gamestork, delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a newborn baby. Hey, what's up guys? You're watching Gamestork, delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a stork delivers a newborn baby. So that just doesn't sound as good as just saying like a newborn baby, but you get it, right? Yeah, you do. Anyway, there's some pretty cool stuff to talk about today as I'm just hanging out here. A little bit of time off that I have. Let's start out with the big one. Maybe, possibly, think so. Metroid Prime 4. Seems like there's been a little bit of information that's come out since then. It looks like Bandai Namco Studios in Singapore might still be kind of in the running here to work on this. We know Bandai Namco is behind it, but you know, where, when, what, all this information. Nintendo's kind of being really tight-lipped about it, like they always are with every game, and we understand that, you know, they do this just because it's Nintendo, it's the way that they work and do things, and that's okay. But it looks like there has been a posting here online where Bandai Namco in Singapore is looking to get a senior rigger or a senior technical animator to create animation rigs for different character types, including humans, animals, creatures, and mechs, and facial rigging for humanoids and creatures. And this will particularly be in Unreal Engine 4, if this is true. And this is interesting considering the fact that so far I don't think we've seen like a full-out game, Nintendo game like this franchise in the Unreal Engine in this way. Now if they go back first person with this would be great since it is Metroid Prime. The things that they could do in Unreal Engine 4 would be phenomenal. Let's just be honest. They would be fantastic. They would be great. They're monumental. I think that they can make this game absolutely beautiful, groundbreaking, and just something that everyone will want, as if we already didn't. I believe that this generation, especially with the Nintendo Switch being so successful, might push Metroid from being a game that some people like and it's kind of a niche thing to being really like a mainstream game that a lot of people enjoy. Samus is a really good character. And if they do this right, they can really push, especially with the success behind the Nintendo Switch, a lot more sales, and maybe in the future make this a game, really honestly, like a system mover, like something that is fantastic, will move systems and sell things very quickly. Why would they want this? Why do we want this? Oh, it's good news for everybody who is really in a first-person shooter adventure game, and I'm all in on that. Okay, I hope that you're all in on that. I don't know, but if you're not, you should be. You honestly should be, because this is a title that is worth playing. Now, in the meantime, what they could do for us is go ahead and release the trilogy on the Nintendo Switch. It would be cool if they redid that and made it to where you could use the right stick instead of motion controls, or they could use the gyroscope for aiming, or I guess they could use motion if need be. Either way, I think it'd be great. Gyro controls have spoiled us very badly, thanks to Splatoon and other games that have used them. Now, if they continue on with this trend and put this in Metroid, wow, yes. Like, this would be the greatest thing ever. I'm super excited about this. Now all we need is that device that sends the picture wirelessly to our television, so we can play in handheld mode and also sit on the TV, which kind of does what the Wii U did, right? Maybe I should invent that. I shouldn't have shared it. Cut it out. Cut it out. Anyway, Go Vacation, the eShop listing. This game looks a lot of fun, but it looks like it's going to be kind of an online game. Like, I'm interested to see what this does online. I do want to play this game. As odd as that seems, it looks like a lot of fun to me, and I'm hoping that this game will really live up to the hype. Because from everything I'm seeing, there's a pretty big amount of hype on how much fun this is going to be and how I can play this with my kids and things like that. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So apparently there's been a leak about a Nintendo Direct on July the 24th, and it's supposed to be a 3DS and Nintendo Switch Direct. Although it says no Mother, no K. Rool, no Kingdom Hearts, no Cuphead, starting 3DS stuff, blah blah blah. And it looks like it's pretty much going to be pushing up things that we already know about, perhaps. I'm not seeing anything in this list that would be something different. A new Box Boy game, Mario Tennis Aces tournament held in August. Pikmin 4 announcement trailer. That would be pretty cool. But this show is releasing in 2019, which I guess would be fine. Other than that, I don't really see a lot. We see a lot of games here that we've already seen. Yeah. Labo, piano support coming to Splatoon 2's rhythm minigame. Some of this stuff seems believable. Now, we don't know exactly whether or not this stuff's true anyway. I can kind of put a link to this list on the Reddit where I found this in the description so you guys can see. But it's nothing necessarily that is groundbreaking. Now, Sega Ages is making its debut on Nintendo Switch according to this, which will bring stuff like Sonic the Hedgehog, Puyo Puyo 2 Altered Beast, Echo the Dolphin, Thunder Force 4, pretty much a good bit of stuff onto the Nintendo Switch, and I'm excited about that. The big thing for me here is a new Super Mario Party trailer showing off new boards and minigames. I hope there's a ton of boards, a ton of ways to play, a ton of minigames. This is my kind of game. Like, I rule at this game. I love playing it with my family, and I would love to play this online. I think that'd be great. Imagine me getting on the channel and saying, hey guys, let's go play some Super Mario Party. We can get in there and I can beat everybody, right? I'm just kidding, no problem. That's funny. But it's a really fun game, and I can't wait to see. I'm sure there'll be more amiibo and things like that if this is true announced, and that'll be fine too. Honestly, whatever they want to do. Amiibo for me, like the functionality is kind of just whatever. I've never really used them that much, honestly. I like them because I enjoy having figurines of things that I like and collectibles. But as far as like its functionality, I don't think that there has been a function in any game that has made me want to go spend $15 on one of these things. So not trying to hate or anything, but okay. So real quick, to close up this bad boy, let's talk about the Nintendo Switch Online that's coming in September. We don't really know like a ton about this so far. We have high hopes, and the more that I think about it, the more I'm like, man, we need something else, especially considering Super Smash Brothers is coming out later this year. It's coming out in December, and oh my goodness, like the games that we would think that will launch beside this to try to incentivize it, they're just not there. So yes, there are 20 mini games that are coming or whatever, and there are some really cool looking things, but there are some ideas that I have. Now, first of all, the obvious is I think Warframe is going to come around that time. Warframe is a free to play game. A lot of people are into it. Honestly, I've never really given it the time of day, so I don't know whether it's good or not. But coming to the Nintendo Switch, I would love to try this game. I would love to see what it has to offer me, and to go even further, to play the crap out of it, because it seems like anything that comes to the Nintendo Switch is just right and ripe to play because it's on the correct platform for me. So Warframe is a no-brainer. I think that another one that they could port that would be really good would probably be Super Mario Maker. Now that seems kind of wild and crazy, and I know what you're thinking, like, what would you do? Doesn't that require 2 screens and stuff like that? But there are things that they could do to work around that. This game's already made, and all they would have to do is port it, and it has enough publicity and a big enough following already that they could just come out and say, hey, Super Mario Maker's launching with Nintendo Switch Online, and people go, oh yeah, they already know what the game is. A lot of people have experienced it, had a really good online community on the Wii U, and it just makes sense. There are other games I wish would come, but I'm not even going to bring those up because I know I believe that it's I don't know. I'm trying to be very positive, and I don't want to say negative things. There are other games that disappeared, like Steep, and Steep might be one that's coming since it's like an online game for the Nintendo Switch. And honestly, I'm hoping for EA to really branch out and bring more games. Like, I'd love to see Madden come to the Nintendo Switch and have a good online mode to play, and I think that's good. FIFA is a no-brainer. I don't know if they'll do a full game this time. I'm not sure, but it's all stuff that it just makes sense that it would come. Like, there are plenty of other free-to-play games and Dotas and stuff like that might come. Who knows? I would love to see Final Fantasy XIV launch alongside this. This would be great. It's a game that already has a huge following, and I played the mess out of that game, and I would love to see Final Fantasy XIV on the Nintendo Switch. We've seen rumors about it already, and for this to be a big surprise and launch alongside the Nintendo Switch Online, I think would be a no-brainer, honestly. They need to do something to incentivize us playing. I guess the problem with Final Fantasy XIV is that it costs you money to play, and then you'd have to play the Nintendo Switch Online. But I still want it, you know, that's okay. Whatever it takes, I just really want to have that for me. So, anyway, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I certainly appreciate you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe below. Let me know how you feel about any of this stuff that's going on. And be sure to click on the next video. See you next time. All that good stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Bye.